started looking outside of KPMG, and firms supported me and said, "Hey, we hear you want to do technology. Why don't we create a role for you to do that here?" And so I got the opportunity to essentially be the first team member of this innovation team, and got to pick what I got to focus on. And I picked AI. We started working with, at that time, a little known company, OpenAI, to build natural language to SQL translators. We'll talk about that in a bit. I wish I could say that I was a part of the ChatGPT craze before it was a craze, but we were more focused on programming languages. And right place, right time, right? So there are a lot of people that are focused on accounting, finance. How do you do it better? How do you use technology? But at that time, not a lot of people were focused on Gen AI. And so I got my foot in the door. And over the past 2 years, I've traveled around the country and around the world to talk about Gen AI with some of KPMG's largest clients, largest targets, and at industry conferences with thousands of people on really a daily basis. Today, I've got two. I've got a big pursuit and then a big client that we're doing here in Chicago. So it's not at all what I expected a path in accounting would be. I always thought, you kind of get your green visor and you're clicking away, summing up numbers, but really, uh, what I've learned is that a degree in accounting is all about understanding the language of business. And when you start in tax and audit and advisory, whatever it might be, you get the fundamentals that allow you to be valuable to any part of an organization. So I don't do accounting anymore, but I talk with accountants day in and day out about how accounting can be done better using technology, and that's what we'll talk about here. But just to give you kind of a flavor of the varied careers that you can have with this degree, and now I get to kind of live the dream and build technology, but then also get out there and evangelize and talk to people about this. Just next month alone, I'm going to go to London and Sweden. I've got a trip to Israel coming up in the next few weeks. And in the US, you name the state, the city, I've been there, from the coolest cities that you all probably want to visit, all the way down to the cities that probably no one wants to visit. But I've been there too, Roseville, Minnesota, in the middle of winter. But there are clients everywhere, there are opportunities everywhere, and so it's been an incredible opportunity. I'm 28 years old. I've made associate director at 27. Most people made associate director probably at 34, 35. And I 100% attribute that to my focus on technology, my passion to think differently, and the people that helped me do all of this.